Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So as the title suggests, I'm going to be doing a girl power design. These are the two beautiful plates I'll be using. One's from Maniology and the other one from Moyu London. So I'll have those listed for you down below, as well as all the polishes I'll be using. And I'm going to be doing this design with She Modern's Jelly Water Paint. So I recently reviewed these and I'll link that review video for you too. I did this design on one of the swatches that I did for the review, and I really liked how it turned out. It was my favourite one, so I thought I would recreate it and do it on my nails but add a little bit more to it. So I've got a Uber Chic stamper there, and I've also got a Beauty Big Bang black stamping polish. And then these are all the colours I'll be using. So I've got pink fuchsia, blue ocean, and then I've also got pink salmon and orange coral. And last but not least, I've got green lime. So I'm going to be using those 5 colours today. So first up, I've done a coat of my base coat, and that's fully dried. So then I'm going to be doing 2 coats of that beautiful OPI nail polish. It's called Actual Beige. It's actually quite a beautiful crelly polish. It is quite sheer, and I am going to be doing 2 coats of it. So I've done the second coat off camera, and then on top, over the top of that, I'm going to be doing that beautiful Essence polish, and I've forgotten the name of it now, but I will have, I think it's Rainbow Sparkles or something like that. I'll have it listed for you down below. But it's a gorgeous sort of shimmery, chameleon shimmery sort of polish. Very, very pretty. It looks gold in certain angles, and then sort of a beautiful sort of pinky purple colour at other angles. So it's very, very nice, a nice shifty one. You can see it here. These are all the nails. So I'm going to allow them to fully dry. I did actually put a coat of Seche over the top of that just to fully dry through the 3 layers of nail polish. And we're going to move on to the stamping. So first up, I'm going to be picking up this image here which says Power. And it's got those really cool flowers and leaf images around the word. So I'll do that on my ring finger. And then I'm going to be putting on the word girl on my centre nail. So this is the one I did do for the review. So the people that have seen it already before will know what I'm going to be doing with this one here. And then on my thumbnail, I'm going to be doing this image here. I found it on a Maniology plate, and I thought it'd actually complement what I've got on the other 2 nails, but just have a little bit of difference to it. So I'm going to be stamping that 2/3 of the nail, just leaving the base of the nail without any stamping on it. And then I'm going to be decanting just a tiny amount of each of the colours onto my palette there. So this is just like a sheet of plastic. You could use a silicone mat, or even like the top of a yogurt container, or anything like that pretty much that you can just wipe clean afterwards. And I'm going to be using a brush. This one's provided by She Modern, but you could use a fine detail brush, or you could use a dotting tool, just whatever you feel comfortable with using. So as you can see, I'm just going to go straight over that stamping. I haven't added another coat of top coat or anything like that, because these are water based, and they don't actually distort or make your stamping run or anything like that. They don't interfere with it at all, so you can go straight over your stamping. So as you can see, I'm colouring in all the leaf images. I'm just sort of having a look around, making sure I haven't missed any. There's a couple there in the middle that I almost missed. It's quite a detailed image, this one, but I do like it all the same because it's quite interesting. I do quite like these sort of tropical type designs. So I'm going to be popping a little bit of blue on that flower there. And then I'm going to move on to the centres of the flowers. So I'm doing the, and I've forgotten which colour it is now. I think it was the pink salmon I've done in the centres of the flowers. So I'm just going to be putting on a little bit of that, or it could have been orange coral actually. I think it might have been orange coral. And then I'm going to surround that lighter colour around the outside of that. Now, while these are still wet, you can kind of blend them together and overlap them, and they will blend together quite easily. I'm going to be putting on the 3rd colour now, which is that sort of lilac-y lavender colour, pink fuchsia it's called, and I'm just going to put that around the edges. So it's just added a lot of depth to these flowers, and it really does make them pop against that a leafy background that you can see there. So you can add as much or as little as you want to. Now these do air dry, and you will have to let them dry. Now I probably waited a good 20 minutes before adding any top coat, but you can run your hand under a fan or something like that, or even say your hairdryer on cold setting, and that will just kind of speed things up. So I'm going to continue with the other two nails as well. As you can see, I'm going to be wearing this design on both hands, so I will be doing the other one off camera, but I'm just going to show you me putting the colours into these two stamped images here. So it's pretty much the same as what I just did before with the other ones, but the flowers are a little bit different. I really liked how this one turned out, and as you can see, I've got that sort of shimmery base, but it's still showing through the flowers, which is really nice. That you don't lose any of it because they are a jelly finish. If you've got hollow or something like that underneath, you'll still get that showing through, which is really nice. And this is a great way to add colour to your design other than reverse stamping, and it's a lot quicker too. So like I said, after I did this, I probably waited a good 20 minutes. And I just sort of checked one part of it to see that it was touch dry. So this is it here, and then I'm going to add a coat of Sèche Vite, so that's my fast drying top coat, so that'll sort of dry through all the layers. Now the brush itself, I just washed it with a little bit of water, but in between colours I just wiped it on a paper towel, and I didn't worry about cleaning it or anything like that between the colours, because it was actually quite easy just to go from one colour to the next, because they are quite sheer. So yeah, it was really quick to do. And here's the finished design. So I do hope you like it. I love how nice and sparkly it is, and it's such a nice pop of colour. Here's some photos too. So if you've enjoyed it, I appreciate a lovely thumbs up. Leave any comments and questions for me down below. Thanks again, She Modern, for sending these out to me. I'm really enjoying using them. And apart from that, if you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free to do so. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads, and you'll also find me over on Instagram. I've got a direct link down below. Thanks for stopping by. Take care and stay safe. Bye for now.